a tragic cosmogony. I'm wearing a veil of Victorian thread, conversing with lovers who are long since dead. I'm a medium of the rhythm, a priest of the wire, chasing a signal through a spiritual fire. My guitar is a conduit, a copper-clad bone, calling out a name that I've always known. The candles are flickering, the air is getting thin, letting the shadows of the ancestors in. We're crossing the border tonight, conducting magic in an electric seance, a spectral devotion, a ghostly romance, vibrating between the earth and the light, a neon-lit ritual in the middle of the night, summoning the heart in an electric seance. I play a frequency that awakens the floor until the spirits come knocking on the cellar door. I'm tuning my soul to a haunting degree, asking the darkness to set us both free. Crystal balls in a deck of stained tarot cards, scattered like glass in the lonely graveyards. I'm a medium for passion, a vessel for grief, finding in the occult a temporary relief. The candles are flickering, the air is getting thin, letting the shadows of the ancestors in. We're crossing the border tonight, conducting magic in an electric seance, a spectral devotion, a ghostly romance, vibrating between the earth and the light, a neon-lit ritual in the middle of the night, summoning the heart in an electric seance. It's not a charade, just the heavy price that we've already paid to hear a whisper from the other side, nowhere for the living or the dead to hide. Speak to me. Listen. Electric. Conducting magic in an electric seance, a spectral devotion, a ghostly romance, vibrating between the earth and the light, a neon-lit ritual in the middle of the night, summoning the heart in an electric seance. Electric seance. The lights are coming on, fading to the gray. for the sailors who are never coming back. I'm wearing a crown of seaweed and bone, singing a melody to the ocean alone. I'm a navigator lost in a maritime fog, writing my madness in a captain's log. I hear a vibration pulling me to the shore, a frequency I've never encountered before. The water is rising, the lighthouse is dim, losing my breath on a dangerous whim. The salt is a witness to the light, lured by the song of the coastal siren, a heart of stone and a cage of iron, a shipwrecked devotion, a maritime ache, a promise that the Atlantic is destined to break, calling you home, the coastal siren. I play a riff that sounds like the deep, where the secrets of the Leviathan sleep. My guitar is a wreckage, my rhythm is a tide, with nowhere for a drowning man to hide. I'll comb my hair with a silver-plated shell, casting a glamorous and terminal spell. I'm a lady of the current, a daughter of the spray, leading the heavy-hearted people astray. The water is rising, the lighthouse is dim, losing my breath on a dangerous whim. The salt is a witness to the light, lured by the song of the coastal siren, a heart of stone and a cage of iron, a shipwrecked devotion, a maritime ache, a promise that the Atlantic is destined to break, calling you home, the coastal siren. Don't try to swim, don't try to breathe, just let the ocean begin to see. Beneath the surface, the beauty is cold, the greatest tragedy that was ever told. Dive down, siren, lured by the song of the coastal siren, coastal siren, a heart of stone and a cage of iron, from the edge of the world, watching the banners of the twilight unfurled. But the only voice that came back to my ears was a ghost of the woman I've been for years. I'm a wanderer lost in a limestone maze, searching for light through a turquoise haze. I play a note and I wait for the reply, somewhere between the red earth and the sky. The sound is a circle, the valley is deep, waking the secrets that the giants all keep. We're talking to shadows again, lost in the hollow of a canyon echo, where the winds of the past and the future all blow. A redundant melody, a haunting refrain, searching for the sunshine and finding the rain, living in the bounce of a canyon echo. I've been the string and let the resonance climb, escaping the borders of space and of time. My guitar is a mountain, my rhythm is a slide, with nowhere for me or my music to hide. I'm a canyon rim with a broken down wing, listen to the songs that the ancestors sing. I'll wait for the answer, I'll wait for the call, until the last boulder is ready to fall. The sound is a circle, the valley is deep, waking the secrets that the giants all keep. We're talking to shadows again, lost in the hollow of a canyon echo, where the winds of the past and the future all blow. A redundant melody, a haunting refrain, searching for the sunshine and finding the rain, living in the bounce of a canyon echo. Just the wind, the story of where our devotion has been. It's a lonely conversation with a wall of stone. Even together we're mostly alone. Hello, hello, goodbye. Searching for the sunshine and finding the rain, living in the bounce of a canyon echo. Canyon echo, keep calling. Fade away, fade away. Sunset Boulevard is a river of broken glass, watching the ghost of the golden era pass. I'm wearing a turban of silk and a lonely scowl, while the coyotes in the canyon begin to howl. I'm playing the blues for a billboard that's peeling away the price that the beautiful people are destined to pay. My guitar's a Cadillac with a rusted out heart, watching the masterpiece slowly fall apart. The palm trees are silhouettes against a bruised sky, a glamorous reason for a beautiful lie. The lights are starting to flicker, lost in the middle of a Hollywood haze, walking through a technicolor velvet maze, a vintage delusion, a celebrity grief, finding in the artifice a temporary relief, drowning in the glow of the Hollywood haze. I'll play a solo that sounds like a poolside regret, the kind of a melody that you haven't met yet. I'm a technician of shadows, a master of the blur, thinking about the legends and the way that we were. Martinis at the chateau and a scandal in the news. I've got the high society silver screen blues. I'm a Noir heroine in a technicolor dream. Nothing in this valley is as perfect as it seems. The palm trees are silhouettes against a bruised sky, a glamorous reason for a beautiful lie. The lights are starting to flicker, lost in the middle of a Hollywood haze, walking through a technicolor velvet maze, a vintage delusion, a celebrity grief, finding in the artifice a temporary relief, drowning in the glow of the Hollywood haze. Hey! It's not the fame, it's the way that the light hits the floor, when nobody's looking for the magic no more. The cameras are empty, the film has all run. We're just the remains of a West Coast sun. Action. Cut. The haze. Lost in the middle of a Hollywood haze, walking through a technicolor velvet maze, a vintage delusion, a celebrity grief, finding in the artifice a temporary relief, drowning in the glow of the Hollywood haze. Hollywood haze. The credits are rolling, the end. my sorrow on a polyester sheet, watching the shadows of the cars on the street. I'm a traveler resting in a roadside cage, hiding the scars of a difficult age. The neon sign is a rhythm of red, beating like a heart above my weary head. I've got my boots off and my spirit is low, watching the hours and the memories flow. The carpet is thin and the walls are too cold, stories of longing that never get old, waiting for the morning to come. Sleep for a while at the Lullaby Motel, a temporary heaven in a roadside hell. A pillow of concrete, a blanket of dust, finding a place where we finally can trust. Checking into the Lullaby Motel. I'll play you a song on an unamplified string about all the peace that the tiredness can bring. I'm a jazz man of the midnight hour, losing my pride and losing my power. Ice in a bucket and a cheap paper cup. I'm tired of trying to keep my head up. I'll close the curtains on the world and the light and give myself over to the soul of the night. The carpet is thin, the walls are too cold, stories of longing that never get old, waiting for the morning to come. Sleep for a while at the Lullaby Motel, a temporary heaven in a roadside hell. A pillow of concrete, a blanket of dust, finding a place where we finally can trust. Checking into the Lullaby Motel. We're not going anywhere, we're just staying here, letting the reality slowly disappear. No room service, no view of the sea, just the beautiful silence of you and of me. Rest now. Room 4, quiet. Sleep for a while at the Lullaby Motel, a temporary heaven in a roadside hell. A pillow of concrete, a blanket of dust, finding a place where we finally can trust. Checking into Claws hidden under a sleeve of soft fabric, a love that is feral and a love that is tragic. I'm a panther in a dress of a shimmering green, the most beautiful predator you've ever seen. I'm a wolf in a suit, I'm a rogue on the stage, breaking the bars of this civilized cage. I'll bite the hand that tries to hold me back, turning the sunset into a velvet black. The texture is smooth, but the edges are sharp, tearing the strings of a heavenly harp. We're elegant and we're cruel, wrapped in the danger of savage satin, a sophisticated sin that we're both caught in, a brutal grace, a luxurious bite, the only thing wrong that feels perfectly right, living in the grip of savage satin. I'll play a solo that is jagged and raw, following nothing but the jungle's law. My guitar is a weapon, my rhythm is a chase, looking for the kill in your porcelain face. Pearls around my neck like a shimmering noose, waiting for the moment that you cut me loose. I'm a high society animal, a queen of the dark, looking for a victim to leave a permanent mark. The texture is smooth, but the edges are sharp, tearing the strings of a heavenly harp. We're elegant and we're cruel, wrapped in the danger of savage satin, a sophisticated sin that we're both caught in, a brutal grace, a luxurious bite, the only thing wrong that feels perfectly right, living in the grip of savage satin. It's a beautiful violence, a stylish decay. Don't try to run, don't try to pray. The silk is a trap and the satin is a lie, and it's such a glamorous way to die. Savage, smooth satin, wrapped in the danger of savage satin, a sophisticated sin that we're both caught in, a brutal grace, a luxurious bite, the only thing wrong that feels perfectly right, living in the grip of savage satin. Savage satin, unraveling, say dangerous. Salt in the sheets and a humidity dream, tearing apart at the watery seam. I'm a coral reef queen in a turquoise heat, walking on the sand of a ghost town street. The mercury's rising in the tropical night, watching the phosphorescence glow in the light. I've got a fever that the sea can't cool, drowning like a king in a sapphire pool. The tide is a pulse, the moon is a drug, giving the spirit a heavy-handed tug. We're sinking into the blue, delirious and deep in an oceanic fever. I'm a believer and I'm a deceiver, a saltwater longing, a humid embrace, looking for the shore in your liquid face, drowning in the heat of an oceanic fever. I play a solo that sounds like the reef, giving the wreckage a moment's relief. My strings are all rusted from the spray and the brine, tangled in a rhythm that's no longer mine. Dressed in a kelp in a shipwrecked lace, the ghost of the Atlantic is haunting my face. I'm a siren in a fever dream, calling your name, turning the ocean into a flickering flame. The tide is a pulse, the moon is a drug, giving the spirit a heavy-handed tug. We're sinking into the blue, delirious and deep in an oceanic fever. I'm a believer, I'm a deceiver, a saltwater longing, a humid embrace, looking for the shore in your liquid face, drowning in the heat of an oceanic fever. Oceanic. Delirious and deep in an oceanic fever. I'm a believer and I'm a deceiver, a saltwater longing, a humid embrace, looking for the shore in your liquid face, drowning in the heat of an oceanic fever. Oceanic fever, drifting out into the deep. White silk slippers on a mahogany floor, waiting for the shadow at the library door. I'm a secret in a bottle of a rare vintage aged bringing the jazz to the high society street. I've got a taste for the expensive and the refined, leaving the common-hearted people behind.
The ice is a diamond, the glass is a crown. The only way to go is to go further down into the spirit of the night. Smooth and expensive like ivory whiskey, taking a chance that is beautifully risky. A pale addiction, a top shelf grace, lost in the lines of your elegant face. One more round of ivory whiskey.
I'll play a solo that is sharp as the bite of the liquid courage in the middle of the night. My guitar is a piano, my rhythm is a pour, asking the bartender for just a little more.
Lace trim napkins and a sapphire ring. I only care for the intoxication you bring. I'm a high-proof lady in a low-lit room, building a palace out of beautiful doom. The ice is a diamond, the glass is a crown. The only way to go is to go further down into the spirit of the night. Smooth and expensive like ivory whiskey, taking a chance that is beautifully risky. A pale addiction, top shelf grace, lost in the lines of your elegant face. One more round of ivory whiskey.
A permanent vice.
Don't dilute the magic, don't dilute the soul.
Give the intoxication
complete control. Ivory whiskey, bottoms up. Smooth and expensive like ivory whiskey, taking a chance that is beautifully risky. A pale addiction, a top shelf grace, lost in the lines of your elegant face. One more round of ivory whiskey. Ivory whiskey,
the last sip.
good night, darling. Gripping a steering wheel of chrome. I'm 1,000 miles away from anything like home. I've got a suitcase full of lace and a heart of lead, living on the prayers of the things I never said.
I'm a roadside shadow with a greasy thumb, waiting for the lightning and the kingdom to come. I've got a tank full of ghosts and a spark in my hand, traveling through the veins of this abandoned land. The highway's a predator, the night is a cage where just the ink on a flammable page. The smell of the blacktop
is calling our name. Ignite the engine with velvet gasoline, the prettiest disaster that you've ever seen. Burning through the borders, racing through the fear. Nothing else matters as long as we're here, fueled by the fire of velvet gasoline.
Play a riff that sounds like a burning tires, lifting up the smoke from these internal fires. I'm a mechanic of the soul, a doctor of the road,
trying to lighten the weight of your heavy load. Stop at a station where the lights are all dim, buying cheap coffee and a cigarette whim. I'm a pin-up girl for the end of the world, watching the flag of the darkness unfurl. Highway is a predator, the night is a cage. We're just the ink on a flammable page. The smell of the black time that's calling our name. Ignite the engine with velvet gasoline, the prettiest disaster that you've ever seen. Burning through the borders,
racing through the
fear. Nothing else matters as long as we're here, fueled by the fire of velvet gasoline.
It's a dangerous fuel, it's a volatile grace,
Running this race at a terrifying pace.
don't look at the gauge, don't look at the time.
Loving you is the only magnificent crime.
Fill it up,
Burn it down.
velvet.
Ignite the engine with velvet gasoline, the prettiest disaster that you've ever seen. Burning through the borders,
Racing through the fear.
nothing else matters as long as we're here, fueled by the fire of velvet gasoline.
Velvet gasoline.
Keep driving into the flames. I left my heartbeat on the dark side of the moon, listening to the frequency of a celestial tune. I'm wearing a nebula and a crown made of light, dissolving in the vacuum of the infinite night.
I'm a cosmic traveler, with a 6-string machine, searching for a planet that is vibrant and green.
But the rhythm is pulling me further away
from the heavy foundations of the earth
and the clay. Gravity's a memory, the stars are a choir, fueling the engine of a spiritual fire.
The universe is opening wide,
Playing the notes of the astral blues, with everything to gain and with nothing to lose.
a galactic vibration,
A supernova soul, giving the emptiness complete control. Drifting away on the astral blues.
I'll play a riff that is faster than the speed of the light, guiding our spirits through the eternal night. My guitar is a telescope, my rhythm is a star,
Finding the truth of exactly who we are. I'm a constellation of a tragic design, watching the orbit of your spirit and mind. I'll drink the starlight and I'll eat the void before the last galaxy is finally destroyed. Gravity's a memory, the stars are a choir, fueling the engine of a spiritual fire.
the universe is opening wide,
Playing the notes of the astral blues, with everything to gain and with nothing to lose.
a galactic vibration,
A supernova soul, giving the emptiness complete control. Drifting away on the astral blues.
we're not flesh and bone,
We're not flesh and bone,
we're just light and sound,
light and sound,
no longer tethered
no longer tethered
to the hallowed ground,
to the hallowed ground. Between the dimensions,
between the years
beyond the reach of the human fears. Astro Infinite One. Playing the notes of the astral blue, with everything to gain and with nothing to lose. A galactic vibration, supernova soul, giving the emptiness complete control. Drifting away on the astral blues. Astral blues. Astral blues.
the light is everywhere,
Astral blues. Final transmission. Sitting on a jagged rock of obsidian black, waiting for the sailors who are never coming back. I'm wearing a crown of seaweed and bone, singing a melody to the ocean alone.
I'm a navigator lost in a maritime fog, riding my madness in a captain's log. I hear a vibration pulling me to the shore, a frequency I've never encountered before. The water is rising, the lighthouse is dim, losing my breath on a dangerous whim. The salt is a witness to the light, lured by the song
Of a coastal siren,
a heart of stone,
and a cage of iron,
a shipwrecked devotion, a maritime ache,
a promise that the Atlantic is destined to break, calling you home. The coastal siren.
I'll play a riff that sounds like the deep, where the secrets of the Leviathan sleep. My guitar is a wreckage, my rhythm is a tide, with nowhere for a drowning man to hide.
I'll comb my hair with a silver-plated shell, casting a glamorous and terminal spell. I'm a lady of the current, a daughter of the spray, leading the heavy-hearted people astray.
The water is rising, the lighthouse is dim, losing my breath on a dangerous whim. The salt is a witness to the light, lured by the song
Of the coastal siren,
a heart of stone,
and a cage of iron,
a shipwrecked devotion,
a maritime ache, a promise that the Atlantic is destined to break, calling you home. The coastal siren. Just let the ocean begin to see.
beneath the surface.
The beauty is cold, the
Greatest tragedy that was ever told. Dive
down.
Siren. 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 Lured by the song
of a coastal siren,
a heart of stone,
and a cage of iron,
a shipwrecked devotion,
a maritime ache,
a promise that the Atlantic is destined to break.
calling you home. The coastal siren. Coastal siren,
Into the foam,
sleep in the deep. Coastal siren. Statues in the garden of a winter estate, waiting for the master to decide our fate. I'm wearing a gown of a frozen white silk, with a heart as cold as a glass of spoiled milk.
I'm the ghost of a poet in a library of stone, listening to the silence
of a kingdom alone. I've got a rhythm that is ancient and grand, watching the hourglass running out of sand. The sculpture is breathing, the stone is alive, finding a way for the beauty to survive in a museum of beautiful things, blooming in the silence of marble orchids.
a love that is heavy and a love that is rigid,
Carved from the mountain, polished by the rain. A delicate structure of pleasure and pain, frozen in the garden of marble orchids.
I play a chord that is sharp as a shark, guarding the entrance to this
Icy courtyard.
My fingers are marble,
My soul is a vault. Breaking this heart was nobody's fault.
museum curators and a silent applause,
Living our lives by these motionless laws.
I'm a masterpiece
Hanging in a dark, empty room, waiting for the sunlight to seal up my doom. The sculpture is breathing, the stone is alive, finding a way for the beauty to survive in a museum of beautiful things, blooming in the silence of marble orchids.
a love that is heavy and a love that is rigid,
Carved from the mountain, polished by the rain. A delicate structure of pleasure and pain, frozen in the garden of marble orchids.
don't try to melt it,
Don't try to feel,
nothing is broken if
nothing is real.
we're just decorations,
For a wealthy man's heart,
waiting for the pillars of the temple to fall.
white stone, cold petals, marble. Blooming in the silence of marble orchids.
A love that is heavy and a love that is rigid,
Carved from the mountain, polished by the rain. A delicate structure of pleasure and pain, frozen in the garden of marble orchids. Marble orchids, stay still, never fade.